name is Polly Lieberstein, and I am one of the producers of The Office. I guess you're wondering why I'm here at Bethel. Well, guess what? We're making a show here at Bethel, The Office, with the teachers. To set the scene, we are going to the Teachers Lounge now. We have different graduates from Harvard and all different places, lots of educators who have done lots of cool things. Let's go. Are you ready, Jerome?
You can just call me Jerry.
All right, Jerry. So I know you've been in a lot of different aspects of psychology, but can you explain more of the teaching and learning aspect of that?
Yes, I can. After getting my BA from Duke and my PhD from Harvard, I went on to develop the spiral curriculum, where different subjects are revisited at different times. And each time the teacher chooses to teach this subject, it's at a more in-depth level. So instead of just doing math for a whole period of time, you can do math, science, reading, and then go touch math again, but at a deeper level. Science at a deeper level. Reading at a deeper
I really don't like their hair color.
So I see you wrote The Relevance of Education and The Process of Education books. Can you explain, why did you write the books? What inspired you?
No.
You're absolutely right. In the book, The Process of Education, I had this idea that knowing how something is put together is worth 1,000 facts about it. So instead of trying to cram random details of knowledge into children's brains, if they can get more experience and a holistic idea of how something works, that's better than knowing things about it.
Okay, so today is the first day on the job. I get to student teach under B.F. Skinner, and I'm super, super excited because I've always dreamt of working with him because he's such an amazing guy, and I am just really excited, and I can't see how anything can go wrong today.
Hi, I'm B.F. Skinner. I'm a behavioral psychologist at Harvard University. In my free time, I enjoy sticking rats into boxes and experimenting with stimuli to train them for the behaviors I want them to inherit. It's kind of fascinating. If you stick one of those little buggers in a cage, or the Skinner box, that's named after me, and you teach them to tap on a little lever to give them food, they eventually learn how to do it. Today, I have a new student teacher. Let's try to do a little experiment.
I'm just uncontrollably excited right now.
Oh, look, text message. TikTok? Yeah, I got an email. Want to TikTok?
Sure.
I'm not really sure what's going on right now. I'm just really confused.
This guy just keeps bugging me. Jeez. Another TikTok?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Never mind. Why doesn't he like me?
An experiment on a student teacher? It's not even ethical. Let's see what Jay has to say about this.
This is an environment of welcoming. I tried to be his friend, but it's like trying to be friends with a snail.
So how do you think all of your experiments works in the classroom?
Well, I'm kind of an active learning guy, I'm not big on just having the kids do busy work. It's all about making them get involved. So it's really a problem to get them involved, so why not train them, Why not give them candy?
No!
But they never know when they're getting candy. They just know they need to participate, so they always want that candy. But they're not always going to get the candy, so they do their best all the time. If they don't, well...
No. Nope. What do you think of B.F. Skinner's experiments?
Yeah, that's worth going on a teacher strike for.
So how do you view punishment in the classroom?
I really don't believe in punishing the students. I don't think it sets a good precedence for them, because then they fear something, and that's why they learn to do it. They learn it because they fear it.
Strike, 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 strike.
I emphasize good behavior, you know, like a gold star, give them good marks, compliment them on something. I mean, my other colleagues are, you know, they'll make them wear the dunce hat or paint the classroom or eat snails. The standard punishments in the schools these days.
Well, when I was a kid,
Can you explain your theory on multiple intelligences?
Yep, it's when someone has a wide range of cognitive abilities. So if someone has a hard time learning the material in one way, that they may learn better in a different way, in a different area. So they're smarter in a different area. I was a professor of cognitive and education at Harvard Graduate School.
I'm trying. Come on, Skinner. Go.
Can we get back to the interview, please?
You want to stop a game like this?
Yeah.
Come on. Go. I'm really just a kid at heart.
So what made you decide to open your own school in your house?
I taught for 2 years in the school system in Alabama, and then I taught for 14 years in Chicago. So after seeing the way that the schools were handling certain situations and the way kids were being taught and different things, I decided that it would be better if I just taught my own kids. So I took my $5,000 pension, school pension, and created pretty much a classroom in my own home. And so I had 2 of my own children, and then 4 of the neighbor kids actually came. And the first year, my students tested like 5 points higher or more than all the other children. So I knew that it was beneficial for me to take in my own kids. And ever since then, it's just gotten bigger and bigger and more successful.
Can we please get back to the interview? Like, really?
I haven't won yet.
But I'm having fun.
Okay.
Amateurs.
So what was your history with education?
Yeah, I was a math junior high teacher for a while. Yeah, in New York, of course, you know.
That did not just happen.
But I decided that union organizing was a little more my thing, so I decided to start this whole United Federation of Teachers. And I'm just the union organizer. It's got a couple 100,000 people now. I'm a pretty big deal. But I got thrown in the slammer this one time. Actually, okay, it was twice. But went on a couple teacher strikes, but they were for the good of the people and the teachers, and they were just needed. And I just have a really strong, I don't know, I am really against racism, and even in the teaching world. And I mean, I walked alongside Martin Luther King even. I just want to promote civil rights in African American students and teachers and just the diverse populations in the schools these days. Power to the teacher.